Hello, my name is Michael Clemons. I'm with Shred415. We're about to do a 20-minute workout here. You can do this in your home. All you need is a surface that you can get down on the ground on, so a little bit of padding there, whether it's yoga mat or carpet. We're gonna have a great 20-minute workout in home. Let's get this party started. We're going to start out with a little bit of stretching here, opening up the hips, taking it down into a squat. Hip openers into a squat. One of the problems a lot of people face when they first start working out is that they go straight into the workout. It's really important to get those legs ready, to get the arms ready, so you don't hurt any muscles or stretch anything, or to work anything that you don't need to in there. Keeping ourselves injury-free in our homes. We're gonna do a 15-minute workout after this 5-minute warm-up, just to get your body moving while you're at home doing that self-isolation, keeping yourself healthy, keeping yourself active right here. A few more seconds in these hip opener squats, getting low, opening up those hips as you go down. Try not to lean too far forward, keeping the back up tall. Now let's take it into a reverse lunge, lunging it back, reaching up and over as you're down in that lunge. That's a little too much for you. You can do that reach up and over at the top. Lunging it back, then reaching up and over, feeling that stretch all the way down your side. As you go back, try to take that leg directly back. Try not to go too far back to one side or to the other. Taking it directly back as you stretch it out. Going into that reach over at the bottom or up at the top. Warming up the legs here. One of the great things about Shred415, you can go at your own pace. You can go at your own speed. I want you to really push yourself today, but don't overdo it to where you're hurting yourself. We want you back out there tomorrow doing another workout with us. Few more back. Now we're gonna take it into a inchworm forward, then walk those hands down. Inchworm it forward, then bring it back up. Let's add in a twist up at the top. Twisting right, twisting left. Walking those hands down into a plank. If you want to add in a push-up down here at the bottom, you can add that in too. Walking it down, walking it back, twisting at the trunk. We're going to open up that core. Use that core today as well. Keep walking it out. Give me a good push-up down there at the bottom if you can. And then walking it back up, twisting it at the top. Got a few more seconds here. Then we're going to get that heart rate up a little bit in our warm-up. Twisting it at the top, feeling that in your core. We're getting those arms ready, getting those legs ready. Now, once you get standing back up, we're gonna do some jumping jacks. You can jump or step the feet out here. Do whatever you need to do to modify this, getting those arms all the way up overhead in that jumping jack, getting the heart rate up a little bit. You may be in your own home right now, but you can do whatever it takes to work it out, to stay active and to stay fit right there in your home. Now let's switch it up into high knees. Once again, going at your own speed, jumping or lifting those knees, using your core. Don't just throw your legs around. Really use your core here. You may be getting out of breath right now. I want you to keep this up though. Keep pushing yourself, keep moving it forward. We got 10 more seconds here in these high knees, going at your own pace, lifting up those knees with the core. We finish with these high knees in 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna take it down to the ground. You're gonna lay back for scissor kicks. Alternating those feet. You can grab behind your leg if you need extra support here. Really working that core, trying to bring the legs in closer to your head each time. You can do this outside if you have some space out in your yard. Remember, try to do this by yourself, stay in small groups or self-isolation, bringing that knee up towards your head in these scissor kicks. We're a few more seconds here before we're gonna take it into our workout. This is where we end our warm-up right here. 10 more seconds back there in the scissor kicks before we take it to our next movement. Now we're gonna take it, starting our 15-minute workout right here in a right side plank. You're gonna come up onto your right forearm. If you need a little extra support, you can drop that right knee to the ground. The goal here is to have your body in a straight line. Try not to get that butt too low or too high. A nice straight line for this plank. Left arm's just up in the air, holding it tight. Breathing in, breathing out, a few more seconds here. Now let's turn it. We're gonna take it to other side, left side plank. I'll flip it on over so I face y'all for this one. There we go. That right arm is in the air. The option to drop the left knee to the ground if you need extra support. Remember, you can always modify to do what works for you. Everything we're gonna do today is just gonna require your body weight. No extra dumbbells, no movements. When all this is over, we love to see you in the Shred415 studio. We'll show you all the fun stuff with dumbbells, treadmills, all the good stuff inside the studio. Few more seconds here, holding that right side plank. Now we're gonna take it onto all fours, left elbow to right knee. Bringing the right leg all the way back, then the knee is coming into the elbow. This is working your abs, working your core. Even if your elbow and knee can't come together in the middle, still feeling that in your core. Now we're gonna take it other side. Right elbow to left knee. Bringing that leg all the way back up when you come in, then back out. Once again, really be intentional with this movement. Don't just throw your body around. Really focus on being intentional there. Now let's take it back into a plank in the middle with shoulder taps. You're gonna tap right, tap left. Try to keep your body under control. Don't do that swaying side to side. Option for modification here. Drop those knees down to the ground. We're here for 40 more seconds, holding that plank for a long time right here. I want those glutes engaged, squeezing the butt together, tapping the shoulders side to side. Looking good, holding that shoulder tap in the planks. I know you're tired. I want to see you in there in those shoulder taps though. Keeping it up for 15 more seconds right here. Going at your own speed, going at your own pace. Tapping those shoulders side to side. Now we're gonna hold that plank still, going into mountain climbers. This is our last movement here in the plank. Your arms are gonna get a break after this. At Shred415, we do all-minute movements, anywhere from 30 seconds to a minute. So you're here for 45 more seconds. Going at your own speed, powering up that mountain. Try not to let your butt get up too high in the sky. Keep your body in a plank here. You got 30 more seconds to the top of that mountain. Push it through. This is where your chance to get out all that stress, out all that pent up energy while you're inside. Powering up that mountain, pushing yourself towards the top of that mountain. Keep it up. Giving those arms a break. Now we're gonna take it into a glute bridge here. Laying back on your back here. Lifting those glutes up in the air. The extra challenge here, lift that left leg up in the air. Using your core here to get the glutes up off the ground. Good control. Taking that left leg up. Now let's flip it over to the other side. Gonna go glute bridge. Right leg up in the air. If you're not like me and don't have that sun in your eyes, you don't need to do that flipping. Just flip it, just changing those legs up. Taking the leg up into the air, lifting those glutes. A few more seconds here. Hold up at the top for a second as you lift those glutes up. Keep that leg up in the air if you can right here. Now we're gonna go back to the arms for a tricep dip. You're getting your butt up off the ground, elbows are going back. Hands, I want your hands facing back for this. Try to get those hands back. Option is to bring them front if that feels a little bit better. But try to make those elbows track backwards in this tricep dip. Few more seconds, taking it as low as you can. The further out your feet are too, the harder this will be. So you can extend those feet all the way out. You'll really feel that in your triceps there. Now let's give those arms a break again. Working on the abs, sit up, cross body punches. Sitting it up, crossing your body for a punch right here. You have no weights in your hands, so you can really punch it out. Letting all that stress out from all these past few weeks. Really making this movement count. Try to keep your feet on the ground during that sit up. Let your core, let your abs do the work in this sit up. Got 25 more seconds here, punching it out, getting strong with that sit up. If you need to take a break, you can, but I want you to stay with this. Challenge yourself to stay with this. You've only got 10 seconds to go. Sit up, really punch it out in that crossbody punch. Let that heart rate get up for 3, 2, 1, recover. We're gonna stand on up now. Bring it on back up. Shake those arms out, shake those legs out. And we're gonna go back into a side lunge to the right. Lunge it out, then bring it back up. Side lunge to the right. Taking that leg out, when you explode back up, you can explode off either that whole foot up or up off your toes. Now let's add in after that curtsy lunge. Side lunge, curtsy lunge. Once you come out of that side lunge, if you need to tap it down and back in the middle for support, you can, but then go into that curtsy lunge. Side lunge, curtsy lunge. We're really gonna burn out that left quad now. It's gonna burn so good. Keep with it here. Side lunge, curtsy lunge. Now let's take it straight curtsy lunge. Bringing it back up, tapping it back down. Challenge here, try not to let that right foot touch the ground. Ooh, even I can't do it. See, it'll really test your balance there if you can try that one. Side lunge, now we're just going curtsy lunge. 10 more seconds here. I know that left leg's burning. It gets a break so soon. Okay, now it's time for the right. Let's burn out that right leg. Left side lunge. Going straight out to the left. Taking it as far out as you can. The goal, try not to let that knee track too far over the feet. Bringing that foot far enough out where your knee is just going directly over your ankle. Taking a few more seconds right here before we add in that curtsy lunge. Straight out to the side. One more time out to the side. Now let's add in the curtsy lunge. Left side lunge, curtsy lunge. Burning out that right leg, keeping it strong. In that curtsy lunge, I want you to take it down as low as you can. I know it burns right here, but stay with me. You've only got a few more minutes left. Keep pushing it. Your workout for the day is almost done. A few more seconds right here. Now let's take it, stay in that curtsy lunge. Bringing it back up and back down. 20 seconds to go here. That right leg is burning. Breathe through that burn. Keep pushing yourself. I see a few of y'all are probably out there saying, whoo, I can't do this. Yes, you can. You've got less than 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Let's get that heart rate back up. We're going jumping jacks, hand overhead. Hands overhead here. Taking those arms up. Now let's take the arms down, plank jacks, jumping or stepping it out here. Going at your own speed, going at your own pace. You got this. Stay with it. Now let's take it arms overhead. Taking the arms up. Few more seconds here. I know that heart rate's getting up. We got less than 5 minutes to go. Stay with me. Now let's finish taking it down. 15 seconds right here. Going down. Go at your own speed. Ooh, that heart rate's getting up there. It's getting even hard for me to talk to y'all. We got this though. Stay with it. Few more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna take it hands overhead, going outside oblique standing crunches. Knee is going to opposite elbow, or to same elbow. Starting here, we'll go to opposite elbow in a few seconds. Really work those obliques. Feel this in your side, even if the knee and elbow aren't touching up at the top. We're in that home stretch right here. Now let's take it knee to opposite elbow in the front. Crossing your body. Like I said, it's okay if your knee and elbow aren't touching up there, but I want you to feel this in your core. The stronger and better you are in your core, the less likely you are to get injured in everyday life and all of your exercising. This will really help you. 10 more seconds here. We're in that home stretch. Now let's take it back out to the side. Back out to the side here. Almost finished. Working those obliques, working the core here to end. This core movement's some of my favorite stuff to finish up with. Really working the obliques. Got about 5 seconds left here. Then we're gonna take it into a front crunch again. Let's take a knee to opposite elbow. Back to that knee to opposite elbow, 30 seconds here. Even while you're tired, I want you to try to get that knee up high, really lift with your core, keeping those hands behind your head. Catching your breath here. Few more seconds. Got our final 2 minutes coming up. This next minute, we're gonna go wide feet. You're gonna go down for a toe touch, twisting at the core at the top. Toe touch with a trunk twist. Now, if you're like me, I got a runner's body. I don't do much of this stretching, not nearly as much as I should. That means my flexibility is a little off. I may not be able to get down here and touch my toes every time. I want you to keep those legs straight. Even if that means you only go down to your shins, keeping the legs straight as you go down. Don't let those knees bend. Got a few more seconds here. Remember, if you want more of this outside of our Waterfront Park workouts, we got some great workouts over on our Shred415 Highlands and Shred415 Hurstbourne Facebook and Instagram pages. We want to keep you moving and keep you active during this period. Part of our activity, we're going to finish with our hardest workout of the day. 1 minute right here, straight burpees. I love me some burpees. Getting that heart rate up as we finish. We're gonna do those 1 minute of burpees, taking it down, taking it back up, arms overhead. Going at your own speed, going at your own ability here. Taking those legs back, either jumping it or stepping it back, jumping or stepping it in as you go down. If you can add in that hop at the top, that's a little bit of extra work for you. You only got 30 seconds to go. Keep strong with these burpees. Finish strong. I know you're sweating right now. We're sweating together. You got this. Let's move, Louisville. Come on. Thinking about those great times down here at Waterfront Park right now. You only got 15 seconds to go. Stay with it. You got this. Give me a few more of these. Finish strong. 5 seconds to go. Give me one more burpee. One more. And 3, 2, 1. Recover. That's it. 20 minutes down. Don't forget at the end of this now, stretch it out, stretch those legs out, stretch those arms out before you go about the rest of your day. That's it for our 20-minute workout. We love seeing you out there. Hopefully we'll see you down here at Waterfront Park soon. Have a great rest of your day.